Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the university, I would like to welcome all of you to the launch ceremony of Hong Kong Metropolitan University. I am Kelly Chan, Associate Professor of the School of Arts and Social Sciences. This is my partner, Dr. Danny Leung, Associate Professor of the School of Education and Languages. Today's ceremony will mainly be conducted in English.
Today, we are honored to have the following officiating guests with us. They are Pro-Chancellor Dr. the Honorable Charles Lee Ye Kwong, Council Chairman Mr. Michael Wong Yik Kam, Deputy Council Chairman, Engineer Dr. Conrad Wong Tin Chung, President, Professor Paul Lam Kwan Singh, Treasurer, Mr. Peter Wan Kam To,
Three former Council Chairmen, Dr. Cheng Hon Kwan, Dr. Peter Wong Hon Yun, Dr. Eddie C. Fong, and Emeritus President Professor Yuk Shan Wong.
We are also grateful for the gracious presence of many of our long-standing supporters, friends, colleagues, students, and alumni. No matter you're attending in person or via live webcast, thank you very much for joining us today.
Today, we have a brand new name, Hong Kong Metropolitan University. And this marks the start of a new page for the university. Our Council Chairman, Mr. Michael Wong, would like to share with us what this means to us. May I now invite Mr. Wong to deliver his remarks. Chairman, please.
Pro-Chancellor Dr. Charles Lee, former Council Chairman Hon Kwon Chang, Dr. Peter Wong, and Dr. Eddie Fong, Emeritus President Professor Yuk Shan Wong, President Professor Paul Lam, members of Council and Court, colleagues, students, alumni, and distinguished guests. It is my great pleasure to welcome you all to this launch ceremony of Hong Kong Metropolitan University. I am particularly pleased to have our former Council Chairman and President with us today to witness this significant milestone in the history of our university. As we officially enter an exciting new era with a brand new title, Hong Kong Metropolitan University, let me take a few minutes to reflect on the reasons for the change and what the new name means to us going forward. In recent years, many at the Open University of Hong Kong felt that our name was becoming out of sync with the university we had become and the university we aspire to be. Although open learning remains an important part of our mission, much of the education we offer today is to full-time students studying on campus and recruited direct from secondary schools. Increasingly, our systems and structures have moved into line with those of other more traditional universities. We are even taking steps to generate a research profile in some very practical and focused areas for the benefit of Hong Kong. Recently, we have announced plans to expand into the mainland and create a new offshoot in Zhaoqing, Xiuheng. In fact, in some respects, the Open University, the name has held back our development and restricted the options available for our students. I have personally spoken to many talented students who have struggled to explain to their friends why they were studying at an open university. Others have had trouble finding the jobs they were qualified for because of employers' misperceptions associated with our Open University name. That name is also an unusual and even misleading one on the mainland, where we are expanding. Taking our cue from the many prestigious universities worldwide that have changed their names in the past, we decided that it was time to find a name that could better reflect our activities and aspirations and better serve our talented and hardworking students. Our new title will, I believe, help change the public perception of who we are as a university and what we do here. But of course, gaining a positive public perception will not happen automatically simply by changing our name. The process will take time, and we must work to earn a reputation that is in line with our name. We need to continue developing a culture and a focus that reflect what our name proclaims us to be, a metropolitan university. Closely linked to this international city, fast-growing, dynamic, flexible, and interconnected. Now, how can we best do that? We believe that talent is Hong Kong's most valuable asset, and that as a university, we have the task to unlock that talent and channel it in socially beneficial directions. We will be creative and forward-looking in the ways we achieve this. Our first push will be to further raise the quality of our teaching and learning so that our students will do themselves and HKMU proud. We want to enrich their knowledge and help them fulfill their personal and professional aspirations in today's world, while also serving our greater society. To this end, our teaching and our new research initiatives will be firmly focused on the needs of our metropolis and the surrounding region. We will also continue to leverage the enormous community support we have to build closer practical links with Hong Kong and the Greater Bay Area. We are very proud of our tradition of open learning and the motto, education for all, 有教無類. We have been Hong Kong's primary provider of open and distance learning for over 30 years. And as such, we are a leader in the field. We are certainly not going to step back from this vital role, and I can assure you all that open learning will remain a core part of the mission of Hong Kong Metropolitan University. Our new title represents the beginning of an exciting new era, but at the same time, it brings a previous era to a close, which deserves to be recognized and celebrated. We've got to where we are today through the hard work of very many dedicated and visionary people. Firstly, I wish to thank our Chancellor, Mrs. Carrie Lam, Pro-Chancellor Dr. Charles Lee, and the Education Bureau of the Hong Kong government for their unfailing support and valuable advice over the years. I would also like to thank our past council chairmen our past and present council members and court members, our past presidents and our current president, our past and present faculty and staff members, our alumni, our students, as well as our generous donors and supporters. In particular, our longtime supporter and partner, the Hong Kong Jockey Club Charities Trust. My heartfelt gratitude goes to every one of them for everything they have done to keep the university moving forward, growing, developing, blossoming. Their work has laid an impressively solid foundation for everything we hope to achieve as Hong Kong Metropolitan University in future. Thank you so very much.
Thank you very much, Chairman. Please be seated. Over the years, the university has responded to the changing needs of society and addressed the pressing issues we face in Hong Kong and the region. In the years ahead, the university will continue to uphold its mission by providing high-quality education to meet students' learning aspirations and society's talent needs. Professor Paul Lam Kwan Sing, President of the university, will share with us more about the plans. May I now invite Professor Lam to address our audience. President, please.
Pro-Chancellor Dr. Charles Lee, Council Chairman Mr. Michael Wong, former Council Chairman Dr. Jiang Hongquan, Dr. Peter Wong, Dr. Eddie Fong, Emeritus President Professor Yukshan Wong, members of Council and Court, distinguished guests, colleagues, students, and alumni. Today marks the end of a process that started in 2019, when the university first considered the potential benefits of retitling. The process has been lengthy, much debate has taken place, and yes, the retitling exercise has sparked some controversy. Some important stakeholders, maybe some in the audience, might have disagreed with the change, or with the new title or logo. But as a newcomer to the university, I realized very quickly that key decisions once made, all arguments stopped. They were replaced by a university-wide commitment to making the change work, and work well. This was my first glimpse of the determined and pragmatic OUHK spirit, and I'm confident that this spirit will shine even brighter from now on as the HKMU spirit. A major benefit of the retitling exercise has been to make us all reflect on what our university is about. Where do we stand today? Where have we come from? Where do we want to go in the next decade and beyond? We can all see that the university has come far in recent years, has moved in new directions, and embraced new aspirations. We are changing to respond to a different student base and to address the pressing issues that we all face here in Hong Kong, as well as regionally and globally. Our new title reflects these changes. But I also want to drive changes in who we are, how we perform, and how we all work together with a shared spirit. To this end, I've set the university 3 goals. The first is to provide our students with a top-drawer education. The second, to help our students find good jobs or start their own business, ultimately to build a good career, a meaningful career. And thirdly, to develop and nurture them to become upstanding members of our community. Yes, these are all the things that we have been achieving to some extent. But I believe we can and must lift the bar further in order to live up to our new title, Hong Kong Metropolitan University. Raising the bar means we need to provide more support to our teaching and learning efforts. Now, given that we are self-financed universities, this is easier said than done. But it can be done, it must be done, and we will do it by introducing and thinking out of the box, making good use of our resources, and introducing proven tools and processes of enhancement. Now, for instance, we have recently established a new office for advancement of learning and teaching, which is now coordinating and supporting all teaching and learning activities across the entire campus. We are in the process of implementing a new student learning experience questionnaire. This will give us solid evidence, which we need to enhance our students' learning experience. We will soon introduce a new first for our students, an official transcript, which will include co-curricular and extracurricular activities, giving an overall picture of the performance of every student. These steps are only the beginning. We are planning many, many more initiatives that I believe will have a real impact on our performance and reputation as a university. To live up to our claim that this university is on a par with our Hong Kong peers, we must expand research. As a self-financed institution, we face a real challenge in funding research. But nothing is impossible with the spirit of determination and collaboration we have at HKMU. We have already identified 3 strategies that will get our research up and running within our financial constraints. First, our research will focus on areas of special local and regional relevance to maximize our impact. We will conduct research that will enable us to share already acquired resources and facilities within the university. And we will use some of these research findings in our teaching so that we can build up an even stronger connection between teaching and research. Over and above that, we have recreated a research impact fund to provide additional impact on focused area of important research. At this point, I have to say that we are very privileged to be able to tap into the generosity of many of our wonderful supporters. We have received generous donations from community leaders, alumni, and well-wishers. My sincere thanks goes out to each one of you. It is HKMU's mission to continue providing affordable, high-quality education to our students. My council chairman has already said, and I stress, that this goes for all part-time and distance learning programs as well. Indeed, we take pride in offering open, flexible academic programs to all members of our community. To this end, we have established a new school of open learning, which starts its work today. There is much to be done. But on this special occasion, let me conclude by acknowledging the tremendous groundwork laid by past generations of leadership teams, faculty, staff, and students. I would like to pay a special tribute to my predecessor, Professor Yuk-San Wong, and my council chairman, Michael Wong, for the vision and perseverance in initiating this major change. You laid the foundation. Now, it is up to us, myself, the HKMU management team, faculty, staff, and students alike, to embrace the HKMU spirit, to make it into a reality we will be proud of. Today, together, let us take the first step forward as Hong Kong Metropolitan University. Thank you. Best wishes to you all.
Thank you, President. Please be seated. On this joyous and memorable occasion, former Council Chairman Dr. Philip Wu Po Him, Emeritus President Professor John Leung Chi Yan, and former Director Professor Gajara Dhanarajan would like to join us in person, but they could not come. They would also like to share with us their best wishes.
Dr. Philip Wu says, on this joyous occasion, I'm delighted to extend my warmest congratulations to the university for launching the new title, Hong Kong Metropolitan University. Over the past 3 decades, HKMU has successfully transformed itself from a distance learning institute into a well-established and full-fledged university, offering a rich diversity of professional programs in line with industry needs and global trend. With its commitment to providing quality education and grooming talent for society, I'm sure the university will continue to explore new horizons and soar to new heights. May I wish HKMU every success in the years to come.
Professor John Leung says, today marks an important milestone as the university embarks on a new journey and is officially retitled Hong Kong Metropolitan University. As a self-financing university, the OUHK has overcome many obstacles and gone through remarkable changes. I feel very privileged to have contributed to the university's development for over a decade. I'm sure Hong Kong Metropolitan University will capitalize on its solid foundation and scale new heights in all spheres in the years to come. I wish the university continued success in its future endeavors.
Our former director of the Open Learning Institute of Hong Kong, Professor Gajara Dhanarajan, could not come from Malaysia because of the pandemic. I know he's joining us via the live webcast now. He would also like to send us his best wishes via a pre-recorded video. Here we go.
Greetings from Penang, Malaysia. I take great pleasure in complimenting and congratulating the Hong Kong Open University community of its council, its academic and general staff, as well as its many students, in its success in getting the approval of the LESCO of the Hong Kong SAR to rename itself as the Hong Kong Metropolitan University. As you enter into your new journey under a new name, I wish you every success as you reach out to a new generation of students to receive and benefit from your tradition of providing excellent learning opportunities for all. Well done, Hong Kong Open University, and Godspeed.
Thank you very much, Dr. Philip Wu, Professor John Leung, and Professor Dhanarajan.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the most important moment of today's event, the launch ceremony of Hong Kong Metropolitan University.
May I now invite our officiating guest to come up to the stage to get ready. Dr. the Honorable Charles Lee Ye Kwong, Mr. Michael Wong Yik Kam, Engineer Dr. Conrad Wong Tin Chung, Professor Paul Lam Kwan Sing, Mr. Peter Wen Kam To,
Dr. Chen Hong Kwan, Dr. Peter Wong Hong Yun, Dr. Eddie Si Fong, Professor Yuk Shan Wong. So, here comes our historical moment. Would all officiating guests please put your hand near the palms shown on the screen first? And please hold for a group photo.
Okay, when we count to 1, please press your hand on the screen to kick off. Okay. Yeah, when I count to 1. Okay, so okay, thank you. So are you all ready? Good.
3, 2, 1.
The title of Hong Kong Metropolitan University, 香港都會大學, is now officially launched. This marks the beginning of a new chapter and a major milestone for the university.
Many thanks to our officiating party. Let's pose for a photo again.
Okay, thank you very much, all of you. Please be seated. Thank you.
Without the staunch support from our different stakeholders, like every one of you here, the university would not have achieved so much over the years and become what we are today. With your support, we can surely make a difference. So please join hands with us to give your full support to the university.
So, how can you support? Have you all seen the HKMU light in your souvenir bag? Now, please take it out, remove the tag, and turn it on like this. Thank you. Wow, got it. Good. Now, please hold up your light and wave it from left to right, and then back from right to left. Again, like this. Wow. Danny, it's fantastic, beautiful, and wonderful.
It's gorgeous. It's spectacular. I like it so much.
Great.
This is
Okay.
the HKMU spirit. Yeah, please keep waving it. Yeah, we are taking a lot of nice photos and
Yeah.
a video.
Must be really memorable.
Now, let's look at the screen. You can see the power we generate when we all work together. Let's give it a boost. We need your help to enable the university and our students to go even further.
And now, please point your HKMU light to the screen. When we count to 1, please say HKMU together with me.
Are you ready? 3, 2, 1 HKM。
我哋好相似，
同時我哋又唔一樣。我哋要學習，同時要認清方向。我哋要融入，同時要抽身觀察。我哋要同城市同步，同時要有自己嘅思想。
我哋要學識謙卑，同時要勇於想像。
都會就係我同你嘅樂章，要成為更好嘅自己，
成就更美好嘅都會。
都會與我無限可能。香港都會大學。
Me and you, beyond limits.
都會與我無限可能。
Your support will empower the university and our students to go beyond our limits to shine and scale new heights.
To tie in with the launch of the new title, the university will kick off a new branding campaign starting from today. The branding video just shown to you will be broadcast on various channels starting from this evening.
The ceremony is coming to an end. Thank you again for joining us today. In the next part, we will have a photo-taking session. But before that, let us say goodbye to those who are joining us via webcast first. Goodbye, all of you online, and we look forward to greeting you on the campus of Hong Kong Metropolitan University. Stay healthy, take care, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.